subscribe on our YouTube channel, like and share. You can actually hit that little bell when you go there, and the bell will tell you when the show's on. It's awesome. I even get reminders to know when wait a minute, I'm always know when my show starts, but you can set it for yourself and do that. But I see he's here and ready to go. So we're going to welcome to the show my good friend and superior chef, Chef Clemenza. Chef.
Yo, what's going on, man?
What's good, my friend?
So I figured out what happened last week. Now, here's the funny part of all of this. The device I'm on now is like a Samsung 3. It's an old phone, and it works. Here's the brand new Note 10, $1,200 fucking dollars. And you know what it does? Ugats. It doesn't work. When I go to log on, it says device not able to do mic and whatever the hell it says, and it won't let me do anything. $1,200, $150. Figure that one out.
Oh, right now somebody at Samsung's like, turn this off right now. But it is true.
I'm not an iPhone guy because iPhone confuses the hell out of me. Samsung's very easy to navigate. But having said that, like I said, this device is probably 6 years old, and I can't get on with the brand new thing. So I got to call up Verizon and try to figure it out, because last time I was on, tried doing a beautiful tuna thing, and as soon as I flipped the camera around to start cooking, boom, done.
It was heartbreaking because I was really hungry and was looking forward to it. So let's jump in. Are you cooking something today or no? I don't know if you are.
No, unfortunately, no, because I wasn't sure if I could even get on and blah, 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 blah.
That's fine. I got a good topic for us.
Now that I know that this phone actually works, I can, venture to say we can cook something next week.
Oh, let's do it. Let's have you back next Tuesday. We'll have you cook something every Tuesday. If you want to, it's yours. I'll just hand it to you.
I'm down with that.
So I got a question for you, because I know we both love this topic. So I was sitting in front of my TV on Friday, and I found this awesome show on Netflix called Cooking with Cannabis.
Yes.
Love this show. So
now,
what is that like? So somebody, I talked about it on social media. I was like, I fell in love with this show. Obviously, if anybody watches the show, I am pro-cannabis. I do not hide that. If you don't like it, you can go watch a different show. I'm very pro-cannabis, CBD, THC. It's beyond should be legal, should never be. And my true story on this, as my little side rant, is when I was going through getting life insurance, as I'm getting older and want to protect my family, I admitted, because they asked and I had to take a drug test. They're like, are you going? I was like, yeah, I'm THC, baby. And they're like, she goes, well, is it like from a couple months ago? Or like, when was the last time? And I had my Joe Rogan moment where I was like, it was probably like an hour ago. Maybe like 2. So like, that's the first time you've done it in a while? I'm like, no, it's because I woke up. But, it's funny the way people treat THC. But a lot of people ask, well, how effed up would I get if I cooked with cannabis? And we were watching the show, and yes, it is possible. And they were high dosing in that show. But I mean, for the most part, cooking. So what is the pros of cooking with cannabis?
All right, let me just, before I even get to that, I want to just tell you 2 really quick stories.
Go ahead.
One is people are very uneducated about marijuana use and cannabis use and gummies and vaping and CBD. And here's the thing. I had this woman, it's a couple of months ago, we're at this party, and as she's popping her Xanax and washing it down with a cup of coffee, she goes, oh my God, you smell like marijuana. And I'm like, bitch, please. You're just eating a fucking Xanax and you're drinking a cup of coffee as you're having your fucking margarita. Are you kidding me? Let me tell you something. I was on 5 different medications. I don't take not even a baby aspirin anymore. With the CBD oil and little doses, well, I might get a little dose of smoking pot and CBD oil. The pain is subsided. It's amazing. It just, the anxiety, what you got to look at it this way. What's the worst of all the animals? Popping Xanax, Percocet, and all these crazy pills that these kids are sniffing and fucking dying over, or smoking a joint. I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous.
I couldn't agree with you more. As someone who has been given prescription pills to cure anxiety and other things that I was diagnosed with, and see the mental things it does to you, besides the weight gain and everything, it's the mental side. You literally can there are some pills out there that they give you for PTSD that turn you into a raging machine of
100%.
Of mentalness.
Let me tell you something. When I used to get on the elevator in my mom's building, like 8, 9 people would crowd into this thing. I get all panicky and manic and fucking have to get off. Now I smoke a joint. Yeah, come on, let's get in. Bring 3 more people in. It doesn't. That feeling of that panic and that nervousness just goes away. You know, it's just people don't understand what it does. I know a woman who her 8-year-old daughter was having, 8, 10, 12 seizures a day. And people were getting on her because she was giving her daughter drops of THC and CBD oil. And I'm like, we did this video. Like, here's this kid having 8 seizures a day, and now she's fine. What's your problem? People just don't understand the medical benefits of it. It's ridiculous.
No, and that's what's funny is I still see the people cringe when it's talked about. We're very open in my family about it. I mean, it's not a secret
100%.
At all, because I don't think it should be. I don't think it's some weird. I mean, the fact that they consider it, like even with my life insurance, they came back and said, because you said that you are a marijuana user, I just love when they say that. It makes me feel like I'm dirty. I kind of feel like I'm doing something wrong when I'm not. They said they put me in the same category as a nicotine user, and I had to die laughing. I was like, they're not even the same. There's no medical proof that even says you should. I mean, putting that into the same category is like putting marijuana into the same category with heroin. You could cook with it. We've had it. I think that's great why Netflix brought this out. So, I mean, what is it like cooking with? Have you ever cooked with it?
I cook with it all the time. I've actually developed recipes. I got like a lemon haze vinaigrette that I do that's ridiculous. I make cookies. I do all kinds of things. I've incorporated into sauces and things like that. People just, like I said, the funny part is the people that say, oh my God, you're using marijuana and you're smoking the pot. And I'm like, these are the people that drink 12 cups of coffee a day, have 14 prescription bottles in front of them, are closet fucking alcoholics. There is a very medicinal side to it. And the other side of that coin is reality. It's fun as shit to get stoned and watch a fucking movie, man. It really is. There's nothing wrong with it. It's the least of all evils. And they have this preconceived notion that, it's a gateway drug. A gateway to what? I'm going to smoke a joint and say, hey, I'm going to go bang down some fucking heroin now. Are you out of your fucking minds? It's the least of all evils. And cooking with it, man, let me tell you something. The benefits of cooking with it are just phenomenal because you're not ingesting any smoke. You just, if the problem is this, though, there is a problem. Okay. And I'm all about for medical marijuana, CBD and THC. The problem is this, you can't overdo it. And people tend to do that. They eat something and say, it hasn't hit me yet. And then they do a bunch more. And then they get all fucking crazy and stupefied. Learn your dosage. If you use it in the right way, it's a wonderful, wonderful thing. And even if you overdo it a little bit, so what?
I saw that watching the show when you talk about overdosing on it, not like ODing, but you can dose really high, which is good for some of us.
You can't overdose and die. That's not going to happen.
Yeah. I mean, you can make it so you're planted on the couch and you're not going anywhere. That's about the only thing that you're doing. Yes. You're like, exactly. I'm cool. I'm good. Me and the couch, we're cool for a few hours together. Feet, you're good. You don't have a job right now. Totally feel you there. So, I mean, I hear this from people who talk about edible uses, which you can kind of take into cooking with it. Can you taste it, right? I don't notice the taste. So anybody who ever says, I can taste it, I always kind of laugh. I'm like, I don't. So I don't know if I have a huge tolerance.
Well, see, here's the thing. I don't know. Here's what I've learned. Now, you can do cookies and things like that. You can make canna butter and, you kind of taste it a little bit. I happen to personally like the taste. But what people don't realize is if you grind up marijuana, like in a blender or machine and grind almost to a powder, you can actually throw some of that into the food, almost like you would like an oregano or a parsley, and it will have an effect on you. And I actually like the taste. I get this lemon haze that was prescribed to me, and, it just has this lemony, oregano-y. This is only when you eat it, not when you smoke it. You get the lemony taste when you smoke it, but it has this earthy kind of beautiful taste that just works in this lemon vinaigrette that I do. And I actually grind some of it up and put it in there. And I put a little drop of oil in there as well. And it's just not only are you eating a beautiful tasting lemon vinaigrette over a salad, but you're getting happy while you're doing it, man. It's just a beautiful thing. And if you have any look, I have bad arthritis in my hand. You can see how swollen my hand gets, from 30 years of cooking and chopping and, the arthritic pain in my hand sometimes, it's fucking crucial. A couple of puffs of CBD, a little bit of fucking a joint, and it goes away, man. It helps. It betters my life every day.
Well, that's the most important thing. I'm just happy you have all your fingers. I mean, I see you guys with those knives, and I'm always proud to see 5 fingers on you guys when you guys put your hand up. I'm like, I don't know how y'all don't slice your fingers off, especially when I watch Hell's Kitchen. Y'all under such stress because Gordon Ramsay's just a friendly human being. He just clearly never yells. I mean, what is that like? We didn't get to talk about that last time. What is it like working with Gordon?
So here's the thing, man, what people don't understand. Gordon Ramsay's a hell of a nice guy. I mean, I did 24 hours to hell and back. You know, we bullshitted for a while. Even on the set of Hell's Kitchen, you know, he came up. I guess he really liked me. He would come up to me, pinch my cheeks, talk to me every morning. We joke around. It's all in the editing. Trust me, what you see is 100% real. It's not scripted. It's not staged. They will fuck with the editing, though. And that's only natural. You got hundreds of hours of tapes. They got to put together a show, and that's what they do. But a lot you don't see it beforehand because they can't show you everything. So, you know, when he's teaching you and you're burning the first 5 orders of scalps and he's showing you how to do it, and then come dinner service and you're messing up, the guy's going to yell and scream. Look, I'm the same way. I remember a while back, you know, I'm busy in the kitchen. We got a party of 200, a party of 100, a party of 50. The whole dining room was filled upstairs, downstairs. I'm putting the salt and pepper shakers, which is not even I have to do, but in the window for the waitress to put on the tables. She's like screaming at me to get my attention. Chef. Now, mind you, I'm on the phone. I'm taking an order. I'm cooking 40 different things. I'm traying up items to go, and she just would not stop trying to get my attention. She's like, what do you want me to do with these salt and pepper shakers? And I just fucking lost it. Like, what do you think you're supposed to fucking do with them? And stick them where the fucking sun don't shine. Common sense. They go out on the fucking tables like you do every day. And people don't realize it's a high pressured atmosphere. You know, when you're putting out dinner for 100, 200, 300 people, that ticket just keeps coming in. You hear that machine, and all those tickets are up. And the expediter's screaming, I need 3 of those, I need 5 of these. And you're sweating, and it's 98 degrees outside. It's 103 degrees in the kitchen. You're not the nicest person in the world. But Gordon is, you know, I'm sure a little bit showmanship, but, you know, it's just how kitchen life is, man. There's going to be a lot of yelling and screaming, but you know what? At the end of the day, you're one big happy family. You're going to smoke that joint. You're going to have a couple of beers with your workers. You're going to sit. You're going to relax. And you got that camaraderie and brotherhood and no other job that I've ever had. It's just amazing. And the guy really is a hell of a nice guy. But do not make that man mad. He will fucking rain down a shitstorm on you like you can't believe.
That is awesome. It's great insight on the great Gordon Ramsay. I'm a fan. I loved Hell's Kitchen. Before I even met you, I had already watched your season. And, you know, you can kind of see how they do script stuff. But, I mean, lots of questions. I could talk to you for a solid hour. I'll get them out since we've got you coming on every Tuesday now to start making some meals for us. So we'll like that. So I thank you for coming on today. We'll chat in the off term and figure out what you're going to make.
I want to give you one last little tidbit on Gordon Ramsay.
There you go.
He smells fantastic. I kid you not. Every guy in the fucking team, like, holy shit, this guy smells. Like, we knew when he was on set because he uses this imported Italian cologne. It's like $400 a bottle. I'm like, damn, chef, like, he's got it going on, man. The guy's actually, like I said, though, he's a really nice guy. And let me tell you something else. The guy is fucking huge. I'm a big boy. He towers over me, and he moved me out of the way like I was a fucking paperweight. I'm not scared of many people. That guy had me shook when he picked me up with one hand and just slid me out of the way and grabbed the stack of saute pans with the other hand. I just looked at him. I was like, okay, I'm not going to mess with you, chef. But great guy, though, man.
I love it. Chef Clemenza, everybody. Chef, tell everybody how they can get a hold of you, and we'll see you next week.
Absolutely. You can check out my Facebook page is The Culinary Carnival, also Chef Clemenza. Instagram is The Little Italian Truck or Culinary Carnival. Another thing, too, look for us. Hopefully, we're going to be out and about in a couple of weeks, a month and a half with our food truck. We do some amazing things. We do a meatball Sunday. I'm going to get you some pictures of that. I'm going to try to make one of those live next week for you. When you see this thing, I'm telling you, you're going to want to bite this through the screen. It looks just like an ice cream sundae. It's my signature dish. It is absolutely amazing. And you're going to be waiting. I'm telling you, when you see this, you're going to be – I might even mail you one. I could probably mail you one. I could probably get some dry ice and mail you a little meatball sundae kit.
I'm totally down for that. I'll eat it. I don't even care. I'm totally down for that. Chef Clemenza, everybody, thank you for joining us today. We'll see you next week, bud.
Pleasure, bud. Yeah,
thanks,
you
bud.
got it, man. Ciao.